Hey guys, how are we doing? Oh my god, I'm dying. Sierra, thank you so much for the 15 months, guys. You get some love in chat. Welcome on in, everybody. Can I get a one in chat if you're here? Because I do not have much room to see the messages, and I want to see everyone that's here. But welcome on in, Wessel, Matt, Alex, Wario Cutie, Lily, Cap, screw you, Cam, River, Viscount, Gress. My god, it's good to see you guys. I hope you're all doing good. Oh my god. Nukeri, who's that? I don't know who's. I'm sick. I'm sick, you guys. Hi and hi, how are you doing? Rub your voice. I'm dying. I'm dying. I think I got the convention flu. But I'm in denial. I'm just going back later. It's over. I did it. What did the French do to you? You make. Oh god. Oh god. Was it gonna play? Wait, what?
Take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Push. Push.
There it is. Sandwich! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope that you got top 3 and only up. I didn't tune in because I'm going to be playing that either later or tomorrow, and I wanted to go in spoiler free. I didn't rip. But I got 2 PBs. That's pretty good. But anyway, welcome on in. Okay. Oh, great. Nebs ruined the stream. Okay, well, thank you guys for coming. Neb ruined the stream, so I'm going to leave forever now. No. But welcome on in, everybody. If you're new to the stream, hi, I'm Nuke. I am a streamer from Scotland. This is my first stream back from Twitchcon Paris. As you can see here, I've got my badge.
Is uncool.
True, based, valid, and I've got a few badges as well that I'll talk about. But this is basically just going to be my story for TwitchCon, and then it's either going to be a short stream where I don't do anything but this today, or I move on. Oh my god. Or I move on to do only up later.
You're back.
Hi Sarah, it's good to see you, but let me thank some of the follows here. So I exist because yes.
The reason so many of us had sore throats is cause the music was so bloody loud we were just screaming at each other all weekend.
No, this is me being sick. That's not a result of yelling. It's not. But Tobal, Edahund, Lovenay, Hawking J, Adintha, London Bus Nerd, and Mimi, thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are okay. Well, yeah, no, it's not from yelling too loud. Like my nose is stuffy as well.
I'm the guy from the back of that one guy's stream.
Okay, so I'll talk about it in a bit, but Bean Scottish Bean just sent me a DM randomly while I was sat at the Rats SMP TwitchCon panel. And apparently I was in the background of Tubbo's stream. So I was just like, okay. And there was a clip of me saying out loud, whose stream am I on? And Toby just turns around and going like, hi, sorry. I was like, you're good. You're good. Tell us so many times. Yeah. Okay. I don't know who told me this, Ethan, as well, but somebody told me that you were in the chat. Oh, it was when we were up at the top on the roof. We were like, Toby, and like one of the other guys I was with held up a wine or something, and apparently you were in chat like, oh my god, is that Nukeri? You told me this. That's who it was. I couldn't remember who was telling me it, but I thought it was really funny. But yeah, hold on. I'm gonna pull up Chatterino so I've got more. Yeah, I forgot about like that. No, my brain is broken. It's fine. Otherwise, only on Twitch. I think it's a lot easier to be recognized when you stream with a face cam on from day to day. Wes, I don't know if you I don't know your streams, so I don't know if you use a face cam or not personally. So that's on me, really. But nice human, how are you doing? Vankin, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I don't stream at all. Okay, well, that would probably not help. So chances are, most people did see you, but they didn't know it's you. But who's ready for the saga of my life, which was going to TwitchCon? Because it was without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best experiences I've had. Saga, yes. So no face cam for me. Oh, that is right. Don't call it, and I'm working in Blender to make a VR. Oh, that's really cool. No space cam for me. That's totally fine. Everyone has their own way of doing things, so that's totally fine. So let me start off with a thank you for that follow. Yunks Connor, thank you so much for the follow. Pardon me. I am sick. So it may not be a long stream today, but I am going to try and get better so I can do more streaming because I've got that postcon motivation. Anyway, let me return you guys to Friday morning, where a little old Nuke decided to wake up very, very early and get on a bus. Well, get on a taxi to go to a bus stop. Because where I live, I don't have an immediate, like, airport near me. So, I'm happy you're back. I've been missing your streams. I've been missing you guys in chat. It's so nice to see you guys again. It really is. A taxi to a bus stop. I'm not joking as well. And that bus stop is basically the shuttle to the airport. So I got a taxi from my house to the bus stop, the bus to the airport, bearing in mind that this was all before 7 a.m. I like how the music is so epic right now when I'm talking about going on a bus. And then airport was classic for me. I just went straight through security, no problems. Didn't get searched at all because they trust me because I am white. Fuck airports. Nuke, where are you? We're all waiting in the B&B. No, stop, dude. I'm gonna cry. Because you're a Nuke. Yeah, I know. Hi, Charles. I've got your art right here. I'm telling the story, and we're gonna get to that soon. It's amazing, though. I love it so much. But yeah, so I went through airport security just fine, all dandy, it all went fine. I end like with airports, I end up like with Edinburgh Airport, that's where I flew from. Specifically, I was literally sat on the floor next to an outlet where the other thing was being used to operate an ATM, which I was leaning against and didn't quite realize that I almost turned off an ATM in an airport. Now, I don't know the security risks of that, or if I was going to get tackled, or what. But it's fine, I was charging my phone. How did you... It was just in a... it was just in a socket on the wall. Such a Nuke move. Casual bag front. It's... I like SD, thank you so much for the follow. Also, can we get some happy birthdays in chat for Tommy and my beloved? Happy birthday. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope it's going well, and I hope it only gets better with my stream. Anyway. So anyway, we end up boarding, and I didn't, like, book a seat, because I don't care enough to do that. But now I do. So it's really good. Please be nice. That's okay, Noah. It's good to see you. I hope that the train's... Well, I hope that you're gonna be able to relax at some point. You know, book a seat. No, I booked a seat. I booked a ticket. I didn't book a seat. Wraith, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? It's this story. It is this story. Because I was telling the mods, I was in the mods chat as this was happening, like, what the fuck is happening? What has happened on this flight? What is going on? Now, this is a bit of a weird story. So, if you are not familiar with online dating, you may want to, like, not listen to this bit. That's the first train, of course. So now we're stood behind the doors, but oh god. Fuck, no, not this story. It's so weird. I'm not going to give as much details on the plane. No. But until like 20 seconds before the plane took off, yes. Not me, but the 60-year-old...
I just remembered I had meant to get you a B-day drink in Paris and we never got to IT. Beer, beer, wine, beer. Nukeri1 sad.
It just sent me the money. I'm kidding. Not necessary. So... I got on the plane and sat down. On one side of me, there was this guy. He was pretty much like what I would describe as a stereotypical geek. like, he had, I think it was a Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt on. He was he was reading a book on a Kindle. This is not the guy I had any kind of problem with. Necessarily didn't have a problem with the other guy as well. But you know how on your phone there is an accessibility to change the text size on your phone? And you know when you're able to... Well, you know when you just kind of like are looking around because you're sat idly on a plane with nothing to fucking do and you're like, oh, let's see what's going on around me. And you just happen to see someone's phone and you see the emails from a website that you don't recognize called Interracial Cupid. Now, I do not...
Beer? Oh, beer.
I do not have a problem with people having a type. However, if you are going on a dating site for that specific thing, then it's a bit worse.
Fancy badge you have there. Hi Luke, how are you?
Oh, hi Link, I'm just telling the story. I'm gonna keep going, but if you want to hear the full story, then you can go on the VOD when I upload it to the YouTube VODs channel. But anyway, so believe you me guys, that is not the worst part of this guy. Because at this point, as soon as I had seen one email, I saw another, like, bunch of them. And then he looked, like, because my interest has peaked. At this point, I'm just being nosy. So he loads up WhatsApp and then proceeds to message in explicit detail with about 8 different women. And all of this was happening on a flight where he had his accessibility text all the way up so somebody on the goddamn moon could read it. It was so funny. And he was doing this up until like 4 seconds before we took off on the flight. Like, we were basically like on the run up to go, and he was still on his phone. And at some point, thank God no one picked up, he tried to FaceTime someone as well. Now, so yeah, so I'm really glad whoever was on the other end of that call did not pick up. However, when I tell you guys, it had not even been a second since the plane touched down, and he was back on his phone. You can't make this up. You can't. This was just on the way to France. Oh, it was funny. It was really funny, but I couldn't, like, tell him as well. I was just like, you realize that everyone that is even remotely around you can see this, right? And I was just like, he ended up sleeping on the flight. I was like, okay, you do you. All that energy went somewhere. Anyway, sorry, I'm quite sniffly tonight since I'm sick. But so anyway, this guy basically like grabbed his phone the second we touched down. And he says, "Oh, stop that! No." Trying to show up. Anyway, so we touched down, and that was the flight. So, and this was, I forgot to even mention, this was not even like at like This was like 10 in the morning. Did I mention that? This was before, like, people have had, like, a lot of people have had breakfast. And this was what was happening. So I don't really know what this guy does. But sure. Priorities in it. Priorities in it. It was at 10 p.m. Yeah, exactly. So I touch down and we go... Like, I just start making my way through to arrivals. Where Duck and Dijon are waiting. Oh, they no. See what he didn't have Riz. He was blocking half the people as well. It was weird. Lexi! Hi, guys. You guys are loving chat. I met Lexi as well. Lexi's awesome. Amazing meeting you. It was amazing meeting you too. That grandpa Riz. Oh my god. Doug showed me the sign they made for you. Okay, well, here's the thing with that. So, I made a funny banger tweet, right, that said, don't yell my name in an airport. Bad idea. Got like 200 likes. Pop off. And Duck and Dijon, who were two of the people that I was staying with in the Airbnb, Aragon being the third, bestie. I'm an idiot. Wait, what did you just get? Anyway. Oh, you just got it. Okay. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man. Nuke in an airport, what will he do? Leave, most likely. So I was walking through arrivals and Duck and Dijon were waiting there with a sign, because obviously you couldn't put Nuke on a giant sign and, you know, shove it in people's faces as they're coming through arrivals. So what I saw when I came out was a sign that, to me, on first glance, said Copenhagen. Now, I don't think I need to say this or spell it out for you guys. I'm not from Copenhagen. Nothing to do with me is in Copenhagen. Now, what it actually said, and what I realized when I actually asked them, I was like, what the hell did that sign say? It said Oppenheimer. Now, it's a good joke. It's a good joke. I didn't see the rest of the sign, but like... Yeah, so... Audie, it said Oppenheimer. It was basically... I actually don't even know what Oppenheimer is. I just know it's a movie that's coming out the same day as the Barbie movie. So, said Twitch. Did it? I didn't know. It's the guy. Is it the guy? Okay. Sorry, on a stream during TwitchCon. Yeah, people have been telling me that. Was it Tubbos? Because... Yeah. Oh. Ratastrophe. Oh my god, I love that name. Ratastrophe. Thank you so much for the follow. I love that. I love that name. So that was the flight. This was the first flight. So Duck and Dijon picked me up. Aragon's still a ways out because his train got in at like 4. We get to the Airbnb around 3-ish. I can't send links, can I? I clipped the parts that you were also in. That's a good one. So we ended up going and getting up like the train into the city because the Charles de Gaulle airport is like an hour out of, like, maybe 40 minutes out of Paris. So we got back on the train to go back in. I was carrying my bag around. I can't remember if we did anything before we went to the Airbnb or if we just did it. So I'm just going to skip anything we might have done because I don't remember. So we got to the Airbnb and the guy shows us around. Within a second of meeting him, you could very much tell, and I talked about this immediately after with Duck. I was like, that was obvious, right? That was obvious. That was obvious. He was like, you know, a little, you know. And here's how I could tell. Hint number 1, jean shorts. Sorry. I know how Doug could tell. Yeah. I'll tell you. Look. Number 2. He left his phone on the countertop, and I could see notifications on his phone for a specific app that is very popular among gay men. Number 3. Duck has Grindr and blocked him immediately as soon as we got into the city. So... Anyway, that was because it would have been really, really awkward if Ducks had been messaging them and found went to the Airbnb and realized. Oh god, there was nothing else that came of it. I just thought that was a really funny detail because it was like it was very obvious. It was very, very obvious. He was a great host, like. For real, he was a great, great host. That last one made me spit my pasta out. Uber Eats. Oh, day. For God's sake. So that happens, and we are just kind of like getting off our feet for a minute. Dijon decides to go and meet up with some other people who are also in town. I think it's Saraptor, Moki, and a few others. I can't remember names. A very brief meeting. Duck decides to go and get Aragon from the station, and me, who had been awake since 4 a.m. and was tired from traveling, decided, I'ma stay in, I'ma chill out, might take a nap. So I loaded up YouTube and got a Grian video on. And then I went on and put some Solidarity videos on. Because, you know, pass the time. Why not? So I ended up KOing for maybe like half an hour or something. Hi, Purple. As you should. As you should. I got mocked for this, by the way. I don't know why. But anyway, Doug brings Aragon back to the Airbnb. Big hugs. He's my bestie. So he's going to get the biggest hug of all, of course. Who dare? I know, right? I know. Tower lights up in Theremin's. We don't want to say. Slay's like, yeah. Aragon, are you home now? Because I know you were still on the train earlier. I can't remember. Aragon gives a hug from here. So do I, though. But so do I. Anyway. I am. Yay! Got home about 2 hours ago. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Hi, Selma. How you doing? You do indeed. Can confirm. Yeah! That really hurt. So once we're all together, we, like, sort our shit out, and we say, hey, guys, what if we go and get our badges? So we go and get our badges. So we go to the convention center, and we figure out our bearings on how to get there. And we go and we get our tickets. We just have to wait for a little bit. By this point, I think the partner party was like in swing. Badges. And we're just hanging around because we know that there are people nearby. So we get in. I think was this before or after? No, I think it was, was this? Gooses, were you there the first day, or waiting inside the first day, or the second day? Like the day before the first day? I don't know. Either way, we go and get our badges and we decide, hey, let's go do this and let's play games. Woo! Because in the main lobby, I was on the side. Got it. Okay, cool. So we go in and we're like, get our badges. We get the free tote bags and the, for some reason, lip gloss that came with it, or matte lipstick. I don't know what it was. I didn't pay much attention. I think I left it in the Airbnb, so whatever his name was can slay the house down boots. Oh, I also painted my nails for it. Anyway, lipstick. Was it lipstick? Okay, sure. So we meet up with a few people. I know we met up with Noah's Moments, and Mist. But my brain, Jill and I saw you on Friday. You did, yeah. You guys saw me on the Friday. I won't, for the record, I probably won't be including specific times that I saw people in this story because it was all over the place, so I can't specify it to one like time. But anyway, saw Lion and Jewel, who are in and out of chat so often. You guys would recognize the names. Like, Lion is obviously here now, Jewel is not, but will come in at some point in the future, I'm sure, because Jewel is a very supportive person. That's kind of cool or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can say that about yourself, but like... Oh, but I appreciate... What the fuck is this? Are you gonna make me turn off... Am I turning off song requests? How long is this? Bare Knuckle Burger, thank you so much for the follow. Did you not read it? I saw it, but I didn't know what the hell a hamster dance song was. Too long. I'm gonna skip it. Can we refund that? Because I just want this to be like royalty-free shit today. Sorry for the cat jams, guys. It's just royalty-free day today. Like, I don't know what you mean. It is a banger, but it's a banger for another time. Gooses, could you pause the thing if you want? Anyway, but the main lobby, I got so sidetracked there. The main lobby or the main room of the first floor of the convention was all like classic arcade games. So they had a foosball table, or table football, or table soccer, or whatever you want to call it. They had pinball, they had Dance Dance Revolution, they had like those little driving games. They had the basketball hoop thing. Inflicted the psychological damage. I won. I'm already physically damaged. L. But I did it for Nuke if that's anything, Ethan. Wait, what? Is he short? Is he short? Oh yeah, Ethan's just decided to adopt to this headcanon that I'm short. Ethan, how tall are you? Genuine question, by the way. Ever seen in my life? You must, but you are. Sure. Gives off short vibes. I was surrounded by really tall people the entire time, for the most part. Like, I got photos with Shay, who is like 6'4". You're not that short. Thank you, Lexi. I think I was taller than Spook, but like by a hair. And I'm gonna lord that over him forever because that was funny. Streamers are so tall for no reason, I swear to God. Yeah. You're taller than me, at least? Yeah, you're taller than me. I am very much of the mind that I am like an average height. I'm not gonna be like, I'm tall, I'm short. Oh, I'm not. I'm just like... I have good days and I have bad days, and on good days I'm wearing stilts. Not short, but radiates short king energy. At least I'm a king. So... I've hugged you and literally met you, and I'm still like, Nuke, real, physical, real, what? That. So that was all of that day. I can't really remember what... Benja!
Extreme Benja gifted
Let's get some love in chat.
The problem one.
Thank you.
262 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Benja. I appreciate you, homie. And a lot... Yes, I was at the European TwitchCon. The US one hasn't happened yet. And I don't think I really want to go anyway. On mobile. Oh no! Oh, Benja. You gotta stop doing that, man. You're paying 30% extra. Oh, it wasn't mobile. Okay, good. Good. So we ended up like going for McDonald's at some point, and we ended up just getting back to the Airbnb. And for whatever reason, I decided to mention that I hadn't yet seen the Colleen Ballinger apology video. And we have a while until we get to Alex DM when we're saving sound. Okay, good. Thank you, Audie! Guys, can we get more love in chat? And worst mistake of your life? Strongly disagree, because it made for a great meme over the entirety of the weekend. But yeah, Audie, thank you for the gifted sub too, Cam. I really appreciate it. So we ended up watching that. There is videos of like us jamming.
I've still not seen the Colleen Ballinger video, but thanks to you absolute bananas I have heard it approximately 1 million times.
Well, it doesn't end there. Colleen has uploaded it to Apple Music and it's copy. Yes, I have seen that. Because of course she is. Obviously. Oh. Hayden. Thank you for the follow. I kept making this fucker laugh so much. But I'll get to that story later. It involved lying down and crying. Which in itself sounds weird. But the context is important. So anyway. Anyway, we'll get to that later. So we end up, so this is not like maybe anything for you to it was great to meet you, dude. Did you actually like shave your entire hair? Well, I say you do, but did somebody actually like buzz cut the fuck out of you? Because I saw that on Twitter, I was like, bold. Yeah, so where was I at? Oh yes, Colleen. So we ended up watching the video, and I was just like pissing myself laughing because I knew how insane it was, but I hadn't watched it yet. Now, I've never really seen genuine psychopath behavior. Excluding the mirror. What? Thanks, Ethan. You were going for the same joke I was. But it was just so crazy. About her, not you. Oh, yeah. Because it was 10 minutes and 20 seconds of complete unhinged insanity. And you want to know what the worst part is? You want to know what the worst part of that entire video is? It was fucking catchy. Like... It's like the chorus has been stuck in my head all weekend. And I hate it. I hate that. Wait for the trap remix. Honestly, though, it was crazy. So we ended up like watching that, and I can't remember what else we did for half the night, but I think we ended up just KOing soon after because we wanted to get there early in the morning, which, spoiler alert, not that early. Well, early enough. We wanted to get there for like maybe 9:30, I think. No, we wanted to leave the Airbnb by 9:30. Didn't happen. So we ended up going to bed, and there was only 4 of us for like 2 beds. So like Aragon and Duck took one bed, me and Dijon took the other. It was boiling alive, so I just slept on top of the bed. I did not have anything else. Spook, set up an iPad, I'll be there. We can have an online night at some point, I don't know. But anyway, we went to bed. I got up quite early in the morning because as the people I was staying with came to learn, I am a morning person. Regardless of how much I've been...
I'm jumping ahead here, but I just need chat to know that on Saturday I went to their Airbnb for dinner and I walked in on them watching the Colleen Ballinger video sped up, but every time she lies the Vin boom.
Okay, but I wasn't here for this. I wasn't here for that. I wasn't there for that. Let's get it straight. I wasn't there for that. I was...
Thysis Lexi gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thysis?
SPOO Cable. They have
What?
given 2
Okay,
gift
thanks,
subs
Brian.
on the channel.
You aren't? No, I wasn't there for that. So anyway, I woke up early, and for those of them that learned the hard way, that I wake up somewhere between 6 and 8. What seems to be regardless of when I go to bed. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night, because that's when I got home. I woke up at like... I think I woke up at 8:30, which is like late for me. A lot of the time I'll just sit on my phone and just do whatever. But whatever. That's between 6 and 8. Yeah, shut up. But I woke up and I went for my shower quite quickly. And by the time that I was literally ready to go, Duck had just woken up. And I love them all. I love everyone I stayed with. However, they were the slowest fucking people getting ready I've ever had to deal with. It was it wasn't annoying because we had plenty of time and it was the entire day. But I can't remember if this was on the Friday morning or the Saturday morning, but Aragon went in for his morning routine, whatever it may be. I take my time in the shower. Oh, I know that now. Doug decided to go, I think, to the pharmacy or something to get blister plasters. And in the time that Duck had gone to the pharmacy and back,